Hello guys, and welcome to this little wizard guide. And yeah, probably most of you guys already know some variations of this build, and I want to introduce you my version of this Gale Hydra build. And there are some, well, aspects you may want to know about this build, and I'm going to tell you about this. So let's start with this, with the playset actually. It's kind of an easy playset because you just place some Hydras and you can walk around while the Hydras is doing his stuff. And the main item, or actually the main set you wanna use is the Firebird set, the 6 bonus with the 3000% weapon damage as fire. So obviously we're using some fire skills, and the Energy Twister is pretty good with the Gale Force rune. And yeah, the rune says enemies hit by Energy Twister take 15% increased damage from fire for seconds, for 4 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty nice. You can spam it a lot. You can see it, and they are just running around in circles or in straightforward, like pretty random. And in small areas, they are hitting like all mobs for sure. And yeah, that's doing some work, and it also stacks with the bonus, so they're taking more damage for 4 seconds, and the bonus is dot over 3 seconds, so that's a nice combination. As the second spell, I'm using Black Hole with the Plaza rune. It's a fire rune, so yeah, we're doing some damage with that, and got some crowd control to, like, you really need to get crowd control on higher Crater Rift levels, because mobs are hitting really hard and you don't want them to get to you, too near to you. So crowd control is very important, and the damage is kind of nice as well. Teleport, I'm using Safe Passage right now to get some survivability, and with the combination of Illusionist, but I'm going to speak about the passives later on. It's a great combination, so you can just position yourself better and get out of shit packs easier, and get some toughness as well. So the main damage of you is the Hydra with the Mammoth Hydra rune. It's the fire rune. I think it's not the only one, but that's the better one. And this is triggering your Firebird's bonus very often, and it's pretty nice. Yeah, and the last two things are some survivability and just some buffing yourself. The magic weapon, force weapon, increase the damage bonus of magic weapon to 20%, so you're getting a 20% bonus damage. Yeah, energy armor, I'm using pinpoint barrier. Well, you can choose between prismatic armor and pinpoint barrier. I prefer pinpoint barrier because you just need more damage, and well, you don't have too much toughness anyway, 9 million, so you have to kite a lot, and teleport doesn't count to toughness, but still you can survive most of the time. I mean, you still die pretty quickly on higher Crater Rifts, but if you have a good positioning, you should be able to survive. Okay, that was the skills. Let's talk to through the passives. I'm using Unstable Anomaly just to get like 2 skills which can revive you. First of all, the set bonus of Firebirds. When you die, a meteor falls from the sky and revives you. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It has a cooldown though, which is 5 minutes, and it's pretty long. And Unstable Anomaly is only 60 seconds, and it's getting cancelled to cooldown when you die. So that's pretty good. And I'm also using Plur, which is decreasing your damage by 17%, which is pretty important. Conflagration, or Conflagration actually, no, is a pretty good passive in combination with Firebirds. Yeah, just read it out. Loudly, fire damage dealt to enemies applies a burning effect, increasing their chance to be critically hit by 6% for 3 seconds. That's pretty nice. So I'm doing a fire build, and most of the area I'm in is with fire, so this is technically all the time up. I'm also using Illusionist. When you take more than 15% of your maximum life and damage within 1 second, the cooldowns on mirror image, slow time and teleport are reset. In this case only teleport is needable, and yeah, it's pretty good, so you can like teleport more often. Okay, let's talk about the gear. I'm currently using the 6th set of Firebirds. I have a shitty helm. I'm trying to gamble the helmet like all the time. I mean, I don't get it at all. The rest of my gear is pretty decent, I think. Yeah, obviously you definitely want the 6th set because the 3000% dot is pretty OP. You can get a lot of damage with that, and you're able to get a lot of damage, yeah. So yeah, I'm using the helm, the chest, the pants, and the boots, and the offhand. I mean offhand obviously because it has fire damage as well. And yeah, on the helm it's important to have crit chance, socket, intelligence, and in my opinion vitality is probably better than arcane torrent, obviously. And yeah, on Firebird's breast it's important to have 3 sockets, int vitality, and the Hydra damage can roll to 15%. I need to improve that. As the build, I'm using a witching hour, just the best damage weapon, damage belt, which is available at the moment in Crater Rifts. As a amulet, I'm using Horn of X, so you can use any amulet you want. Probably you want to have a Hellfire amulet to get a 5th passive, and that's the... where is it? You can choose between Glass Cannon. Yeah, I wouldn't prefer Glass Cannon, and I think I would choose Galvanizing Ward because it's pretty nice. You're kiting a lot of time, so you probably have to shield most of the time up. Yeah, and you need crit chance, crit damage, fire skills, and a socket. Yeah, you don't want the main stat. I prefer a socket over the intelligence because the new legendary games are pretty OP. I will talk about them later on. I'm also using Oak Heels and on the shoulders with Hydra damage on it and some survivability, as well as the bracers with crit chance, intelligence, vitality, and fire skills. Yeah, as rings I'm using Storm of Jordan and Ring of Royal Crender. You definitely want 2 sockets at least on your gear. I chose to get them on the rings because 6 crit chance is less damage than 97% crit damage. So yeah, I got the sockets on the rings, and as you can see I'm using the Bane of the Powerful, which is increasing your damage by 20% for a lot of seconds, like almost a minute after you kill a elite pack, and you're also getting damage buff against elites at rank 25, which is it. And yeah, I'm also using Enforcer, which is pretty nice because you are getting the damage increase on your Hydras as well. It stacks, and that's why I'm using the Task and Theo as well. I mean, attack speed of your pets, and as already said, the Hydras are pets, will increase them as well. That's nice. I have a shitty Ring of Royal Crender. I prefer crit chance on it and a socket, but well, you have to farm it, you know. Okay, I think that was almost it. Oh, okay, obviously you want the Serpent Sparker because you get another extra Hydra. That's a pretty important part. And yeah, that was almost it. And I think I'll just go for some rifts to try it out and show it to you. Probably I will fail, but well, I'll just do as good as possible. I think like rank 27 to 30 should be easy to make. But let's see. Yeah, as you can see, most of the screen is with fire overwhelmed, and my tornadoes or energy twisters are doing some work as well. Yeah, don't forget to recast your Hydras. They are running out of time. I'm not sure how long they will last, but yeah. So as you can see, I'm not doing that much on my own. I'm just kiting a little bit and let the Hydras do the stuff. Okay, 17 now. Come on, kill stuff. Oh, why is he running away? That's annoying. Okay. So you can always teleport just to get some survivability as well. Because you obviously don't want to die. Yeah, you're pretty squishy as you can see. But in the trials, I don't like the trials at all. Because even though you would be able to make a lot of high tier drifts, the trials don't really say a lot about your damage. Because if they run away, or you just get some weird mobs, it's pretty annoying. Go kill them. Okay, nice. Yeah, this takes some time, but eventually we'll get a little bit higher. Oh man. Don't wanna die. Okay, this one is cleared as well, nice. I think we can do some higher, but don't need to do much more. I mean, we would be able to do it, but still. Just showing you the build. Don't have to get like pro again, proc off the Firebirds. Just saved me there. Alright. This one's cleared as well. I think, yeah, we're gonna skip this one. Should get like 28 or something like that. Okay, now we died, so that's the end of the trial. Could have done definitely better, but just to show you in the video what you're capable of. Rank 26, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's do this. I'm not using the Unity, just wanted to show it to you. Alright. Okay, no mobs available. Come on. Yeah, just place your Hydras, kite a little bit. And they are doing a lot of damage, as you can see. Don't forget to collect these health globes and the globes of the Helllights, which will spawn to get your rift faster done. But as you can see, it's a pretty nice one. I'm doing some damage, and well, the good thing is that you don't need to be in the mobs. You can kite a lot, and the Hydras are doing most of the stuff. And this is pretty important in higher ranks. I did a lot of crater rifts today, about like rank 35 and so on, with some other guys. And yeah, if you wanna stay in the mobs and you have to tank them or something like that, like a melee class, you're fucked, because they are doing a lot of damage and you wanna kite them as much as possible, and you wanna get as much range as possible as well to the mobs. And if you can just put your Hydras in them and yourself is running away, it's just easier to survive. And we also have some passives and spells which can revive us, which is pretty good as well. So that's nice. Take care of those frozen pals, because they are pretty OP. I know some guy who has a pretty OP amulet, which is healing him instead of getting damaged by cold damage, and that is saving him a lot of time. So that's a nice amulet for sure. You may wanna get, but still. Hellfire amulet is definitely an option as well. Didn't farm Uber Boss yet, so I wasn't lucky also to get some good Hellfire amulets, or at least not for this build. Yeah, so you wanna just kite as much as possible and let the Hydras do the stuff. Okay. As you can see, my teleport just refreshed immediately again, and you can just position yourself so much better with that. And yeah, it's pretty nice, this build, in my opinion. I mean, we're clearing pretty fast and don't have too much problems with dying. I mean, okay, if we get too close to some enemies, we are kinda squishy, but still we can kite much better than like melee classes like the monk or something. And the damage is pretty good as well. Okay. I mean, I would be a lot more tankier with the double unity, but still, just wanna show it to you how I do it in the real Crater Rifts in a group. I mean, in a group you would be tanky as well, because you don't have the full aggro of the mobs, but still. Oh man, they raped me almost. As you can see, I got some trouble with the arcane power as well, but still the Hydra itself is the main damage, as I already said, and well, it almost costs nothing. 15 arcane power, that's nothing. So you can cast them almost every single time when you want. So, okay. The density is kinda shitty now. Don't like it too much. Could be much better. But due to the fact that the elite packs are spawning some globes to let you finish the rift faster, it's easy to clear the rift if you have a good density of the maps. And it already died. I definitely want the socket item, gift of Ramalatnis or something like that, I don't know the name, for this weapon of mine, to improve it a little bit, a lot, I mean, and yeah. It's a pretty OP item, because you get 5 primaries. I was lucky enough to get one just at the second Crater Rift I've done. Okay, there I procced my unstable anomaly, but that's fine. I'm still safe. And yeah, but I used it on my monk, which I'm not recreating yet. But I'm playing my wizard mainly now, because it's just easier to farm those Crater Rifts at a crater level. And yeah, I mean, okay, I probably think that Demon Hunter is still better or more efficient than the Demon Hunt, than the Wizard, because he can like stack his sentries. Oh fuck! I just run in these molten explosions, which is not good, but still, Firebird saved me. Yeah, because he can place 4 sentries instead of 2 Hydras, so that's definitely better. And he has smoke screen, which is like OP as fuck. Yeah. Okay, we're almost done with this rift. The density was pretty shitty. Okay, this one is better. So we didn't clear it that fast, but as you can see, the damage is pretty good in my opinion. And it still can be much better. Don't have the best equipment yet. You can always improve your equipment. So yeah. I mean, I'm getting this buff of the Bane of the Powerful every single time. All the time, I mean. As you can see, oh shit, I don't wanna die. And yeah, there's no need to upgrade it more than 25. I mean, it only increases the duration of it, so that doesn't help you anything. Better spend your game upgrades in other games then. Oh shit. Okay, come on. I wanna get this Rift boss now, because I'm killing the Rift boss most of the time pretty fast. Single target DPS is definitely very good with the wizard, because of the dots is ticking, like the more time he gets, even more it stacks. Oh shit, don't wanna die. So yeah, the Rift boss has wait a second, 4.5 billion HP, and it's getting a lot of damage, as you can see. Don't wanna die now. Come on. And he's dead. It wasn't that fast, to be honest, but the density was a main factor for that. Let's see, we could get 28 now. I'll just upgrade some other games then. For example, this one. This is a pretty good game as well. I would use it if I had a third socket, because since you're kiting a lot and you have a lot of distance between the mobs and yourself, the damage buff is pretty awesome, and the chance to stun on hit at the rank 25 is pretty good as well, because you want that crowd control. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the guide, and you will try it hopefully out yourself. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see ya guys later.